Roar!
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So let's get right to it. We will be using Midjourney to create the image we want to animate. So the image you see on screen was created with the prompt: a black girl with dreadlocks leaning on a rock next to her cub lion. They appear to be stargazing. It's sunset. There's a city skyline of a future punk city. So go ahead and prompt that, get your image. Once you get something that you like, you hit the download button. After you download your image, we're going to jump to Higgsfield. So Higgsfield it's a website that houses or allows you to use a variety of different AI video generators and image generators as well. So I like it because if you're not doing the annual payment, it's actually $29 a month. I would recommend that. With this AI world, things are changing so rapidly that who knows, next week there could be something that I recommend outside of Higgsfield. But for now, I like it. I started using it for the project you just saw, and I'm working on another project. So once you're signed in, you submit your image right here where it says upload image. The way you get here is through video on the menu up top, and then you would select Seedance. I'm not going to click it because then it's going to jump me to just different projects that I'm working on. But you would click that and it'll bring you to the page that you see now. Now, what we want to type in is the lion roars, then the girl roars. They then look at each other and smile. The frame is locked. I created a couple of different generations that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Like the camera would pan certain ways. Actually, let me show you this one. And you're not supposed to hear sound, by the way. You see how it just cut and pushed in? I didn't want that, so I updated the prompt with the frame is locked. And then it got the generation that I wanted. I kept it at 5 seconds. That was just eight credits. Once you have a video that you're satisfied, go ahead and download that. And now we're going to jump to Adobe Firefly. I've used Adobe Firefly before for image generation, but I mean, it's pretty powerful. They also have audio generation, so you can do sound effects. If you click on audio down or here below the text field, you'll see that you have generate sound effects. I mean, it even does translate audio, voice to sound effects. I haven't tried that yet, but let's go ahead and click generate sound effect. And then you can type in right here in the text field, cub lion roaring. And then we can say how long we want it. I did 8 seconds. Even though we just did our generation for 5 seconds, you can always trim the 8 seconds later, but I just wanted to capture more than less. So then I would go ahead and generate, and we get 4 options here. Let's hear it. All right, so that's terrible. So yeah, what we want is a long roar. So a cub lion roaring a long roar. Let's see if that helps. All right, already, I mean, we're seeing these sound waves look better. We'll see. Maybe this one. So that's good. I mean, we can repeat the first wave to stretch it out. And the goal when you do sound design is to match what you see, right? With the movement of the lion's mouth. That being said, last bit that we're gonna do here is actually, what do we do for the girl roaring, right? How did we do that? I'm laughing because it was my voice, actually. ElevenLabs is pretty dope. It has a voice changer, the person icon with a couple of waves to it. If you hover over it, it should say voice changer. Click on that, it'll take you to what you see on screen. And then you would drop in your own recording of what you want changed. So here's the recording of me roaring. And when I roared, I matched the video output that we see here. Actually, I didn't show you this one. So after I generated it again, this is what I got. Let's play that back. Boom. I thought that was perfect. So jumping back to voice changer, here's me roaring to match the movement of the girl, how she roars. Roar! So, after y'all finish laughing from hearing that, do your version, drag it over to audio record, and then look for a voice that you want it to sound like. So you can click a person, the voice changer, type in, any voice. Like I typed in a girl voice, and this one came up, the lollipop, sweet, bubbly. Like people create their own voices and then they make it available for everyone else outside of what ElevenLabs offers. And so then this is I think this is the one I created earlier.
Hi, my name is Lulu Lollipop.
Yeah, I did not create that. That's what it came with to give you a sample of what her voice sounds like. So let's go ahead and actually select that. So you can see Lollipop, Lulu Lollipop is selected. I have my roar here, and then you would click generate speech, and it was generated pretty quick. So, I mean, it didn't, for some reason, it never came out intense. Like that roar was pretty weak, even in the video that I shared. I wanted it to be a little bit more strong, but turned out cute. You can also play around with this, the style exaggeration, stability, maybe that'll help. But once you have your sounds that you like, download them. So here's the download option. And then go to your preferred editing software and mix it up. And then you get the video that I shared with y'all. Thanks for watching.